All right, good morning, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. This is the 8:45 docket on Thursday, April 8th for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. Thank you for joining. I will ask you to stay on mute just for a few minutes more. And then when it's your turn, you can unmute and let me know your name, okay?
I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Okay, we can hear you, ma'am. If you want to try to log out and log back in, that would be great.
I got.
Okay. Just so everyone is aware, we are currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. With that being said, there's no other outside recording allowed, so we ask that you please comply with that request. I am going to call the docket, and then if you're present, either wave to me if you have video and let me know that you're here, or unmute and let me know that you're present, okay? And then after I call the docket, we will go.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. I cannot hear anything at all. Nothing. I see you moving your lips, and I don't know where my sound is.
Valerie, can you assist her?
I don't know what
Yes,
to do.
I'll send her a message.
Thank you. All right, thank you everyone for your patience. We will go over some further instructions after I call the docket, okay? Thank you. Nicholas Ahmoud. Nicholas Ahmoud. Clinton Barber.
Here.
Thank you. Nicole Bautista. Nicole Bautista. Santos Canales Carias. Santos Canales Carias.
Present.
Thank you. Sonia Charez.
Here.
Thank you. Luis Cisneros Torres. Thank you, sir. Gregory Clary.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Joshua Galvan. Joshua Galvan. Adrian Guzman. Adrian Guzman. Lisa Capella.
Present.
Thank you. Marvin Lainez. Marvin Lainez. Sarah Larson. I see her there. Esther Lopez.
Present.
Thank you. Robert Lyons. Robert Lyons. Kaylee McCreelis.
Here.
Thank you. Joseph Mendoza. Joseph Mendoza.
I'm right here. Right here.
Yes.
Jennifer Mitchell.
Present.
Thank you. Kevin Moore. Kevin Moore, I see you there. Thank you. Gregory Newby.
Present.
You there. Thank you, sir. Gypsy Pantoja.
Present.
Thank you. Guillermo Ramirez Long.
Present.
Thank you. Juan Romero. I see you there, sir.
Present.
Thank
Present.
you. Nils Roth.
I'm here. Present.
Thank you. Miriam Saldana.
Presente.
Thank you. Brenda Tristani. Thank you. Ismael Urias. Ismael Urias. Denise Vasquez.
Present.
Thank you. All right. Very
Uh,
good.
I'm here, Sarah Larson.
Yes, ma'am. I noted you're present. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. If I could have everyone stay on mute just for a few minutes longer, thank you. That eliminates the background noise. Just so everyone is aware, we're going to give you just some preliminary instructions. We have Prosecutor Frank Dixon on the call as well as two clerks from the municipal court. When we get started, I will call you individually by alphabetical order. So I ask that you please be patient. We have a full docket this morning. Once it's your turn, if this is your initial appearance, we will be asking you how you plead on your case. You have three options: guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case or cases. If you plead no contest, you are not admitting guilt. However, you're choosing not to contest the charges and you just want to resolve the matter today. Again, no contest, you're not admitting guilt, but you're not contesting the charges. You just want to resolve it. Your other option is to plead not guilty. That means you are contesting the charges and you'd like to set your case for a trial. You have a constitutional right to a jury trial. That means the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You can choose to waive a jury trial and instead have a bench trial or a non-jury trial. That means the case would be heard by me or another judge in Olmos Park. Okay, those trials will not take place today. They will be scheduled for a later date and time. And you will have an opportunity today to visit with the prosecutor should you choose to do so. And you can talk to him about any facts relevant to your case today. And at that point, we will schedule you for a pretrial hearing and then give you that court date, okay, for that trial setting. All right. If you do want to try to resolve your case today and you have moving violations and you'd like to keep that off your record, there are some options that are available to you. The first of which is the driving safety course. If you have not taken that course in the last 12 months for a ticket dismissal, you may be eligible. You must, however, have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name. Okay. You will have 90 days to complete the course. Upon completion, you must turn in a certificate to the court along with your driving record. And then once we receive that, the case is closed out and does not appear as a conviction on your driving record. Again, that's for moving violations. If you are under 25 years of age, you are required to take the driving safety course. And if you are a commercial driver's license holder, you are not eligible for that option. Another option that might be available to you is deferred disposition. It's sometimes informally called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. There is a special expense fee that's charged by the court for the deferral, and then you may be required to complete some additional conditions during your probationary time. Perhaps complete a course, complete community service hours, maintain insurance, obtain a driver's license, etc. It will vary from case to case. However, if you successfully complete the terms of the probationary period, the case is closed out and does not appear as a conviction on your record. If you are under 25 years of age and you request a deferral, you must also take the driving safety course as a condition of the deferral. Again, if you are a commercial driver's license holder, you are not eligible for that option. Okay. If you would like a payment plan, an extension, or you're requesting community service hours, etc., I can take those requests up individually in a few minutes when I talk to you. If you have multiple violations, I may likely send you with the prosecutor to visit with him in hopes of reaching a plea bargain. Okay. Questions specific to your cases, I'll be happy to address those in a few minutes. Again, I ask for your patience because we have a very busy docket today, and we'll try to get through it as quickly as we can. Again, thank you for joining, and we'll get started. First up, I have Clinton Barber.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Barber, how are you?
Good.
Good. Let's see here. All right, you are charged with a city ordinance violation, accumulations of waste matter. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Let's see here. And you just want to resolve that today? Is that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you just want to pay the fine or did you want to do a deferral?
What's the fine? How much is the fine actually?
The fine is $250 plus court cost of $81. And the, so that's 331, and it would be 351 for a deferral. But if you do a deferral, are you in compliance now?
Yes, we were in compliance the moment it happened.
Okay, so we could place you on the deferral, and it would just be a 90-day deferral, no additional violations during that time.
Okay.
All right, so it would be 351 total. Are you able to pay that today, or do you need some time?
No, I can pay that today. I kind of come down to the courthouse and pay that?
Yes, you can, as long as I believe they are still requiring a mask to enter the building, but they'll take that payment from you today. And like I said, a 90-day deferral, no similar violations during that time, and then we close out the case.
I will make sure that our company does not do that.
All right, fantastic. The clerks will be able to assist you later today.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Next up, I have Santos Canales Carias.
Yes. No contact.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good, good. Good morning. Yes.
Good morning. Are you Santos or?
Yes, I am Santos.
He's Santos, I'm Darren, I just work with him.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Mr. Canales Carias, you have a charge here for a city ordinance violation, accumulation of waste matter. How do you plead on that case?
Well, that thing is it's not waste matter, it's campos and sand, dump it like halfway in the road and the other halfway inside the driveway to the property.
Okay, I'm gonna have you speak with the prosecutor to talk about the case, okay?
Okay.
All right, just look for a breakout room and you'll go out and talk to him, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
Judge, is he primarily a Spanish speaker? I'm just wondering.
It didn't sound
Both.
like.
He can speak both. He can speak
can?
both.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Okay, next up I have Sonia Chavez.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How are you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Let's see here. You have a charge for failure to maintain financial responsibility or insurance. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. And you also have possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. And do you currently have insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is that insurance in your name?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. And how did you want to take care of the possession of drug paraphernalia charge?
I wanted to ask for the deferred option, please.
All right. How old are you?
21.
Okay. All right, so the deferral would be $301. You'd be on a deferral for 180 days, so 6 months, okay? You would also have to take a drug awareness course, and you can take that online, okay? All right, and then you, on the deferral for the insurance, you'd have to maintain insurance for the 6 months period as well, okay? And you're looking at, let's see here, 325 for that total. Okay, so you're looking at $626 total. Okay. Can you pay anything towards that today?
I cannot pay the full amount, but I could pay some.
Okay. Could you pay $40 on each of those by next Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, let me just, I believe that's the 16th. So by April 16th, $40 on each to begin the deferral, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
When you do appear in court, you'll, when you go to the court to make the payment, please take a copy of your insurance, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions?
Do you know how this will affect me in the military, or is that something I would have to speak to my sergeant about?
Right, you'd have to ask them directly and then ask a private attorney for any additional legal advice.
Okay, and so after this, I wait till April 16th.
You can go anytime between today and the 16th to make the payment. I'm just giving you a week to make sure you take care of it.
And where do I go?
You go to the Olmos Park Municipal Court,
Okay.
okay? And the address is listed on the paperwork that was sent to you. And they can take the payment there and then they'll process the paperwork for you to sign.
Okay,
Okay, so your deferral won't start until the day you make your first payment.
okay,
And they'll place you on a payment plan over the next 6 months to make your payments. You can always pay it off sooner, okay?
yes, ma'am.
All right, as long as you comply, then we close these out at the end of the 6 months, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions?
No,
All right, well, good luck to you.
thank you.
All right, and you're free to go. Thanks. I have Luis Cisneros Torres next. Mr. Cisneros, you're on mute. Mr. Cisneros, Luis Cisneros Torres. Señor Cisneros, ¿habla español?
Yeah, you can. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear him?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay. I have a, my case.
You, you have a stop sign. You have a stop sign case. Are you guilty or not guilty?
Aquí soy culpable.
Okay. ¿Y qué
Pero
quería hacer con la infracción?
no estaba trabajando y quiero que me haga un plan de pagos. Apenas empecé a trabajar y no tengo dinero.
¿En qué trabaja?
En el trabajo que estaba me descansaron y me estaban dando 2 días por semana. Apenas me alcanzaba para pagar la renta y todo. Ahorita estoy trabajando en el landscaping. Apenas
Ok, y que en esta infracción quería que no salga en su récord de manejo.
Yes, sí.
Ok, va a ser 255 y le puedo dar tiempo para pagar. Ok.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
Le puedo dar 90 días.
Ok.
Ok, pero ¿cuándo puede ser un pago de 40?
¿Lo puedo hacer con tarjeta o un money order?
Tarjeta mínimo es 100, pero con money order está bien.
Ok. ¿Lo puedo mandar y ahora el money order?
Ok. Ok, so para empezar los 40 y luego después de eso tiene 90 días para pagar lo demás, ¿ok?
Ok.
Y luego por 90 días que no le den otra infracción y luego el caso va a estar cerrado.
Ok, voy a tratar de pagar lo más rápido que se pueda.
Ok.
Ok.
Ok, le voy a dar hasta el día 16 de este mes para hacer el pago de 40 para empezar, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok, ¿alguna otra pregunta?
No, es todo.
Ok, bueno, que pase buen día y nomás que mande esa en money order para la corte, ¿ok?
Ok, igualmente.
Gracias, adiós. Gregory Clary.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. You have a charge here for running a stop sign. How do you plead on that?
Well, I've already appeared once and pled not guilty. I talked to Mr. Dixon.
You're right. I do see that note here. Thank you.
And he was going to see if there was any video.
Okay.
And get back to me, but he never did. So here I am again.
Here you are. Okay, well, let me have you visit with him here in a few minutes when he gets back from the breakout room. And we'll get an update from him and you can visit with him in that breakout room. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
great. Thank you. Next up, I have Lisa Kilpella.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm doing well, thanks. You have a charge here for failure to stop at a designated point or stop sign. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. Trial by judge or trial by jury?
Judge?
Okay. All right. Would you like to visit with the prosecutor this morning about the facts of the case?
Sure.
Okay. He has a couple of people ahead of you, but he'll be with you in a few minutes and you'll go into a breakout room with him, okay?
Great, thank you.
Great, thanks. Marvin Lainez or Lanes? You have Marvin Lainez? Sarah Larson?
Buenos días.
Un momento, señor, ¿ok? Un momento.
Ok.
¿Y puede poner en mudo otra vez, por favor? Miss Larson, are you there? If you could unmute, please.
Yes, I'm here. There's a lot of echo though.
Yes, ma'am, I hear that. Okay. So you have a charge for operating a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. You also have another charge for failure to maintain insurance. How do you plead on that one?
No contest.
Okay. Let's see here. Looks like you were able to get insurance after the fact. Is that correct?
Yes, I got it the very next morning.
All right. And is it still current and valid?
Yes.
Okay. And then tell me about the license plate violation. Did you get that corrected?
Yes, I did. I sent a picture to the court.
Let me check on that very quickly here. Was that the rear license plate or the front license plate?
The front.
Okay. Okay. All right, just checking the insurance here.
I put an automatic withdrawal from my account for the next 6 months at least.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see here. We can go ahead and close out the license plate violation. I'll waive the $10 fee so we can close that out.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. On the insurance violation, we can place you on the deferral, which that means you can you must maintain the insurance for 6 months. At the end of the 6 months, just present proof that you were able to maintain that for the entire 6 months, and we close out the case. There is a fee associated with that. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, ma'am, I can reduce that for you to $250, and we can spread out that amount over the next 6 months.
Okay, that would be great.
Okay. Can you make an initial payment of $40 within the next week's time?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So again, the deferral would be 6 months. And that will begin after you make your first payment. And the $40 payment will be due by next Friday, the 16th. Okay.
And can I call and make those online with my card?
The minimum they can take online is $100 for the
Okay.
So if you want to do that, you can pay it with the card, but you have to make sure it's a minimum of 100.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Any other questions?
No, I really appreciate your help. Thank you.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and just make sure you make that initial payment by next Friday.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Judge, I've got an agreement on Santos Carillas.
Okay.
It's a no contest plea. 90 days deferred disposition, $351 fine due by 1 week from tomorrow. The gentleman with him is his boss. This is a landscaping situation. He's going to pay the fine. So I don't know if he can pay it online for him with his credit card, but I just want to let you know that.
Okay, that'll work. Thank you. All right,
Yes.
Mr. Canales Carias.
Yes,
Okay, sir, you spoke with the prosecutor and are you in agreement with what you discussed?
yes,
Okay, so I'll go ahead and accept that plea offer and just make sure you make that payment by next Friday, okay?
okay.
All right, do you have any questions?
I think it's fine.
Okay, all right, you're free to go. Just make sure you take care of that payment.
All right, thank you.
Thank you both. Y'all have a good day.
You
Stay
too.
safe. Bye-bye. Mr. Dixon, you have Mr. Gregory Clary. You had spoken to him before and you were going to see if there was any video, I believe.
Okay, I'll go to the breakout room.
Thank you. Marvin Lanez.
Good morning.
Buenos días, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿y usted?
Muy bien, muy bien. Tiene dos infracciones, una por alta velocidad, 37 en un 25. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Sí soy culpable, pero el caso es que lo voy a pelear es porque me quitaron el carro.
Ok, así que quiere pelear los cargos estos.
Sí, porque lo que hicieron creo que fue, para mi punto de vista fue injusto lo que hicieron, porque yo traigo a mi mujer embarazada y ellos tuvieron que quitarme el carro y aparte todavía estamos con el COVID-19 y ellos no me permitieron sacar mascarilla para mí ni para mi mujer.
Ok, y tiene otra infracción aquí por no tener licencia. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Sí, también soy culpable. No traigo licencia de aquí de Estados Unidos, pero traigo una licencia de mi país.
Ok. Así que quiere pelear los dos cargos.
Sí.
Okay. Myra, are you on the call?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you able to visit with him and the prosecutor in a few minutes?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Señor Blanes, va a hablar con el fiscal, ¿ok?
Ok.
Un momento.
Ok, gracias.
Gracias. Next up, I have Esther Lopez.
Present. Present.
Hi, Miss Lopez. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Kind of nervous, but fine.
Nervous? You're in your home. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I have a charge here for failure to drive in a single lane. How do you plead?
Okay. No contest.
No contest. Okay.
Can I say something?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is that I was looking for an address and I don't know the area. And then I had my husband telling me, turn here, there. So I got kind of nervous and I didn't notice I was on that bicycle lane.
Okay.
I'm not from that area.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Okay.
that's what I wanted to say.
Okay. So we were just looking for an address and you didn't notice you
Yeah.
get into the other lane. Okay. I understand. That's easy. It can happen easily, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you want to try to keep this off your driving record?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see here what we can do. So I can place you on a deferral for $184. And for the next 60 days, don't get any tickets and then we close it out.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. That'll be fine.
All right. Are you able
Thank
to
you.
make that payment in full or do you need a payment plan?
No, I'll pay it in full.
Okay, you can pay that. I'll give you until next Friday, the 16th. You can
Okay.
either send it in or drop it off in person, okay?
Okay.
Or you can also do it by credit card, but there's a fee, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll take it.
All right, so $184 due by next Friday, the 16th. and you'll be on a deferral for 60 days beginning on Friday, or as soon as you pay, and then don't get any tickets during those next 60 days.
Yes, ma'am.
And then we'll close it out. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. All right. Well, then make sure you contact the court by next Friday. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I will.
Okay. Stay safe, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Judge, on Mr. Clary,
Yes.
that's a warning. Gregory Clary, excuse me.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. You have Miss Capella next.
And Mr. Clary, I guess he can go, Judge.
Yeah, I'm going to speak to him. Thank you, Mr. Clary.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the prosecutor's dismissing your case. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a great day. Stay safe.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next up I have Kaylee McCreelis.
Yes.
All right, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see here. You have a no driver's license case. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. Looks like you have a driver's license now, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, very good. All right, we can place you on a deferral to take that, to make sure that does not appear as a conviction on that record, okay?
Okay.
All right. And let's see here. And how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay. Is that your first driver's license?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you're looking at a fee of $204, okay? And no tickets for the next 60 days, okay?
Okay.
And are you able to pay that in full, or do you need that spread out over the 60 days?
I'm gonna need it spread out. Yeah.
Okay. Can you make an initial payment of $40 by next Friday?
Yes.
Okay. So $40 by next Friday, the 16th, and then you'll spread out the balance over the next 2 months, okay?
Okay.
All right, and they'll give you further instructions when you make that payment, okay? You
Okay,
can
thank you.
send it in, or you can make that payment in person, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Any questions?
No.
All right, you're free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you as well.
Thank you. Joseph Mendoza.
Yes, Judge.
Good morning, Mr. Mendoza. How are you?
Good, ma'am. Thank you.
Good. Let's see here. You have a charge for running a stop sign. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. And how did you want to take care of it?
Deferral option.
Okay. So you're looking at $255 for a 90-day deferral.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you able to pay that in full, or do you need that spread out over 3 months?
Spread out. I can make an initial payment of $100 today.
Okay. Very good. You can either make that online, or you can contact them over the phone, or you can go in person to make that payment. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. And then you'll have the balance owed over the next 90 days. No moving violations during that time. And then we close out the case.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Any questions, sir?
No, thank you. Oh, will the court be sending me statements to the mail, or I just have to go by myself?
There, once you make your initial payment, you'll get some paperwork that details how much you owe and when you need to make those payments.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
That's all.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, have a good day. Make sure you make that initial payment, and then we'll get you started.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Jennifer Mitchell.
Here.
Hi, Ms. Mitchell. How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. You also have a charge for running a stop sign. How do you plead?
I didn't run the stop sign, so I guess not guilty, and I don't know if I can speak with the prosecutor.
Sure. He does have a couple of people ahead of you, but if you'll stay on the line, he'll be with you shortly.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Just be patient. Thanks. Next up, Kevin Moore.
you hear me?
Hi, Mr. Moore. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Let's see here. You also have a charge for running a stop sign. How do you plead on your case?
Well, to be honest with you, Judge, I really want to plead not guilty because I think that the officer probably felt that I wouldn't stop long enough to his determination.
Okay.
And I've been through Olmos Park hundreds of times.
All right.
And
Well, I'll let
I
you.
had my small kids in the back, so I know I wouldn't run through a stop sign.
All
At
right.
this point, at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and plead no contest and just if I can get to pay the fine over a course of time.
Okay. You don't want to talk to the prosecutor about the facts?
No, ma'am.
You sure?
I'm positive because I really want to go to court and all that stuff, but you know, I just don't feel like I ran a stop sign, but
All right. So you don't want to plead not guilty. You want to plead no contest?
correct, Judge.
Okay. Are you sure you want to waive your right to trial?
I don't want to go to trial.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna plead no contest and just pay the fine, but.
All right. So tell me what happened that day.
Well, I was coming to Olmos Park and like I said, I go there all the time because I go to the zoo to ride my bike. And I knew I was stopped at the stop sign because I know that neighborhood pretty well. And like I said, I had my kids in the back seat, so I know I wouldn't run a stop sign. I have no moving violations on my record. I'm a driver since 1981. But I don't want to be on my driver's record, but I guess I'm at to plead no contest.
Okay. I can take that into consideration. Did you maybe pull up and move forward or something, or what do you think happened?
No, I believe I stopped
Okay.
completely, but I probably wouldn't stop long enough. And when by the time I got to McCullough, it was 3 officers behind me. And I'm like, what did I do?
Okay.
And then the cop told me, so you ran a stop sign back there. I'm like, no, sir, I've never ran a stop sign. You know, I wouldn't do that. But still gave me a ticket. So.
I can reduce the fine for you. You still have court costs that are due. I can reduce the total to $184.
Okay, thank you.
You on a 60-day deferral?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so no moving violations during those 60 days. And then we close out the case so it does not appear as a conviction on your driving record.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Would you like to pay that in full or do you need to make that in payments?
I have to make it in payments, ma'am.
Okay. Can you make an initial $40 payment by the 16th?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so then your balance owed after that will be $144. Okay.
Okay.
And that can be made in 2 payments over the 60 days. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Like I said, you can go in person to make that payment. And if you do, then they'll give you some additional paperwork at that time.
All right, great. Thank
All
you.
right, any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you and have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up, Gregory Newby.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Pretty good.
Good. Let's see here. You have a possession of drug paraphernalia charge. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. And how did you want to take care of that? A deferral or?
Deferral.
Okay. So you're looking at a fee of $301, 6-month deferral, plus a drug awareness course. Okay.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you able to pay that amount in full or do you need some type of payment plan?
Payment plan.
Okay. Can you make an initial payment of $40 by next Friday?
I can. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So I'm making a note here. And then the balance owed can be spread out over the 6-month term. Okay.
All right.
All right. Just stay on top of those payments. Make sure you complete the course. After 6 months, we'll close out the case.
All right. Where can I go to complete the course?
You can go online. There's a course that's offered online. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And you'll get some additional paperwork once you make your initial payment. Okay.
All right.
All right. Any other questions, sir?
No questions. No, ma'am.
All right. Well, have a great day and stay safe.
You too now.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Judge,
Yes, sir.
Capella is a warning.
Okay. Thank you.
And I see Mark Seidman's there, Judge, just in case I don't think he answered the docket originally.
He didn't. Uh-oh. All right. I'll check in with him. Ms. Capella?
Yes.
Hi, ma'am. The prosecutor is moving for a dismissal on your case, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a great day. Stay safe now.
you.
Thank you. Frank, you have Marvin Lanez, number 11.
Okay.
I was going to go in with you. Okay,
Oh, Spanish speaker?
correct.
Okay, thank you, Judge. I'll go over there.
Thank you. Mr. Seidman, you're on mute. Still on mute, Mark.
There.
There
Can
we
you
go.
hear? Okay, I've got John Lyons.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I called him on the phone. He's on his way to the court as we speak with the money, copy of his driver's license, and copy of insurance.
Perfect.
Okay?
We're just pending that payment. So as soon as he comes in, we can take care of it.
Okay, he's coming right now.
All right. Appreciate it. We'll check him off.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
How do I get out of here?
I think you just hit leave meeting.
Okay, leave meeting. Okay, I'll look for it.
All right. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you, Mark. You take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Susan.
All right. Just go back on mute, though.
Oh, go back on me. Okay.
All right. Next up, Gypsy Pantoja.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Let's see here. You have a charge for running a stop sign. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. And would you like the opportunity to talk to the prosecutor here in a few minutes?
Yes, please.
All right. Thank you. Just hang on. He'll be with you shortly.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you. Next up, I have Guillermo Ramirez Long.
Hi, Judge.
Hi there. How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. You also have a charge here for running a stop sign. That seems to be the charge of the day, right? How do you plead on that?
It does seem the charge of the day. I would like to plead not guilty. And just for the record, I think somebody needs to look into this. It seems to be an issue. And I feel really bad for that gentleman. I hope that out of the kindness of your heart, you reduce his fine to nothing but a warning. I really feel that he and that other older woman were afraid, scared, and if they had just gone into the sidebar, they would have gotten that too. So just for the record, I think you should consider that. And I would like to be reached out to if that is possible, if you did do that, because I would like to note that you did that. That's a big deal.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have you speak with the prosecutor in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on a few minutes and he'll be with you shortly in a breakout room.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you for your consideration on that other matter as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll take that into consideration. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, I have Juan Romero.
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Romero. How are you?
Bien, bien.
Habla español, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí.
Okay. Tiene, a ver, tiene un ticket por no tener licencia. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Sí, soy culpable.
Okay. Y otro por no tener aseguranza. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Culpable.
Okay.
Pero quería ver si pues no sé si me podría perdonar la aseguranza o no sé porque pues en ese momento no tenía yo dinero para pagarla, pero ahorita sí ya tengo. Sí tengo aseguranza.
¿Ya tiene la aseguranza?
Sí.
¿Y tiene la licencia también o no?
No, licencia no tengo.
Ok. ¿Ninguna licencia?
No.
Ok. ¿Y la aseguranza está en su nombre?
Sí.
Ok. Ok. Bueno, va a tener que mantener la aseguranza, ¿ok?
Sí.
Ok. ¿Puedo reducir la multa un poco? ¿Está trabajando?
Sí, ahorita sí un poco, sí.
Ok. ¿En qué trabaja?
En remodelación.
Ok. Ok. La multa por no tener la licencia va a ser 150, ¿ok?
Ok.
Y luego por no tener la aseguranza, 181, ¿ok?
Ok.
Total. Ok, un momento. Ah, 150, 331 total.
Ok.
Y a ver. Puede hacer un pago. A ver. Bueno, puede pagar los 150 en 30 días.
Sí.
En total,
Sí.
sí. Ok. Y luego va a deber los 181 y lo puede hacer en pagos, ¿ok?
Sí, está bien.
Ok. Y va a ser 40 que va a tener que pagar inicial.
Ok.
Ok. Puede ser ese pago también en 30 días o antes.
Sí.
Ok. Y luego tiene que presentar prueba de la aseguranza y luego mantener la aseguranza por los 6 meses.
Sí, está bien.
Ok.
Pero, ¿y cómo le hago para lo de, o sea, para que vean lo de la prueba, o sea, de la aseguranza?
Puede ir ahí en persona o puede enviar la copia a la corte.
Ah, ok.
Ok.
Sí, está bien.
Ok. ¿Alguna otra pregunta?
No, está bien todo.
Ok, así que en 30 días tiene que pagar los 150 de la licencia y luego 40 para empezar a hacer los pagos de la aseguranza.
Ok.
Tiene que mantener la aseguranza por los 6 meses.
Sí, está bien.
Ok, ¿alguna otra pregunta?
No,
Ok, que pase buen día.
gracias igualmente.
Gracias, adiós.
Gracias.
Judge, I've got an agreement on Marvin Lanez.
Okay. Go ahead.
He's going to plead guilty on the no driver's license case with a conviction, a fine of $184 due within 30 days. And I'll dismiss the speeding ticket as part of that plea agreement.
How long? I'm sorry, go back on the other charge, 184.
$184, 30 days to pay with a conviction.
Okay, very good. All right, thank you. Señor
And he's a Spanish speaker, Judge.
Okay. You have a couple people waiting for you too.
Okay.
Señor Lanez.
Sí.
Okay, así que habló con el fiscal, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Así que va a disculpar la infracción de no tener, perdón, la infracción de alta velocidad y va a pagar la multa de 184 en la infracción de no tener licencia, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Okay, y va a tener 30 días para pagar.
Sí.
¿Alguna pregunta?
No, es todo.
Ok, que pase buen día. Se puede ir.
Muchas gracias igual.
Gracias, adiós.
Should I go to the breakout room, Judge?
Yes, you have, I believe Jennifer Mitchell next.
Okay.
Next up, I have Nils Roth.
Good morning, Judge Gaston.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing all right. What about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see here. You have a charge for defective stop lamps. How do you plead on that?
No contest.
Okay.
Can I explain myself?
Sure.
I had on my old car that problem already once, and therefore I know that I had to go there and pay the fee, but which I already was there and tried to pay it, but because I bought two lamps, so therefore it was past the 10 days or before the 10 days, So that's why I sent in the receipt.
Okay.
But there is no doubt that I will pay that fee.
But it's properly working now, is that correct?
Yes, I changed it and sent in a picture of that it works again.
Let me look at that real quick here. Give me a minute. Oh, I see it there. Okay, so it's working. That's great. And let's see here. So it's a $10 fee on the $10 fee on the stop lamp, okay?
Yeah, that works.
Okay, and then let's talk about the other charge. You have a charge here for failure to report change of address. How do you plead on that case?
No contact.
Okay, what's going on there?
So I think there is a misunderstanding because I'm a student who is not from here, and so I don't have a permanent address. And then I realized that it is an issue that I have my Arizona driver license and all the insurance all over Arizona because I'm not permanent here. But I did apply for getting the Texas driver license, and I have an appointment for the 26th of April because I want to avoid further problems.
Oh, very good. Okay, so you're just gonna now apply for the Texas driver's license.
Yes.
Because you previously had the Arizona license, which I saw
Exactly.
a copy of. Okay,
Yes.
and then you are here as a student studying, but which is your home country?
I'm from Switzerland.
Okay. And you're here in San Antonio studying, or were you just visiting San Antonio?
Yes, I'm going to University of Incarnate.
Okay.
But I was before at the junior college in Arizona where I met my girlfriend, so that's why everything is going over her family.
Okay. And you have an appointment at the end of this month for your driver's license, correct?
Exactly, April 26th.
Okay, very good. Let's see here. Valerie, remind me, that's a $10 fee on that one as well?
Is it
20 or 10? Right?
20? He's gonna get a new one,
20?
right? 20.
Okay.
Sorry, can I add something? We met with her when we went there, and she said that you'd probably just defer it because we thought like it was a misunderstanding because like there's so many student athletes, and just because like you go play somewhere, you're not going to change everything.
Right.
So that's what happened because I'm from Arizona too, and I'm not going to change it just because I'm school here because like my insurance and everything is there because I'm obviously going to go back. And so that's what's happening with him because his address is at my family's house. So that's like the address on his driver's license, his insurance, his registration. And I wasn't with him, and sometimes his English isn't that good. So the officer didn't understand, but the lady, she said that you might just defer it because it was a misunderstanding, but we're gonna just do the Texas one so we don't like have that problem again.
Right.
But
So-
she's like, it's not really our fault, and like the fee would just be waived. I don't know if that's possible, but
Okay, so just so you know, if you're here longer than a certain amount of time, you are required to get a Texas driver's license.
yes.
It varies, an officer can give the ticket if you explain the situation, or he may not. It's in their discretion, right?
Yeah. No, I understand. It's just because I like talk to almost everyone else, and no one else has changed their driver's license because they go to school because I'm also an athlete. So
And I completely understand that, and just your knowledge going forward.
Yeah.
It may happen again.
Which is why we're going to do the Texas one so we avoid any problems. And if I'm not with him to be able to explain it, like we're just going to deal with it that way. Because I am going back to Arizona, so I won't always be here. But yeah, so we're just going to do that. But she mentioned that you could just defer the fee because it wasn't.
Right.
Like,
so the fee in its entirety.
Yeah.
It would have
Because
been.
it was just a misunderstanding. So yeah, we're going to resolve it on April 26th. We'll get him the new license and change everything. So it's for here. And then we'll pay the $10 fee for the light bulb. But we'll stop by the court today to pay the $10 fee. But we were wondering if you would,
Right. So the entire fee for the driver's license issue, the change of address would have been $184 total. All right.
Well, because she said it was only going to be $10 or something.
Right.
20.
I'm sorry. Are you there, Mr. Roth? Okay.
Yes.
So, right, it's a $10 fee for the compliance dismissal on the stop lamps because that was fixed. And it would have been 20 on the driver's license as well, on the change of address. I'll go ahead and waive that. Okay, you're telling me there's some circumstances there. You're getting the new driver's license. I'll go ahead and take all of that into consideration and just make sure you make that $10 payment. Make sure you attend that driver's license appointment. Okay, get that straightened out so that you don't have this issue come up again. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much.
All right. Any other questions? Do you have any other questions?
That's all for me. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck
Likewise.
study. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye now.
Judge, on Jennifer Mitchell, I have information.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a reset till August 12th for pretrial.
August 12th, pretrial. All right, Ms. Mitchell?
Yes, thank you. I'm here.
Okay. Yes, we'll go ahead and reset that then until August 12th for that pretrial hearing. And you can visit with the prosecutor again at that point, and he can give you further instruction on your case.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Stay safe. Bye-bye now.
You too.
Okay, Frank, you also have Gypsy Pantoja.
Okay, I'll go see her, Judge.
All right, thank you. And Brenda Tristani. You're on mute, ma'am. Oh, and Ms. Mitchell, you're free to go. Thank you. Ms. Tristani, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
I'm sorry. I wasn't aware that I was on mute.
Oh, that's okay. So you have a charge for failure to signal turn. How do you plead on that case?
Actually, it says to drive on a single lane.
Okay. Am I looking at the wrong one here? Valerie, is it failure to?
Yes, it is. Failure to drive in a single lane. Sorry about that.
That's okay. All right. And how do you plead on that case then?
I would like to plead not guilty and speak to the prosecutor.
And if you'll hang on a few minutes, he'll be with you shortly, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up, I have Denise Vasquez.
Yes, hello.
Hi there.
Hi, Judge. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. You have a charge here for speeding 38 and a 30. How do you plead?
Well, I wanted to plead not guilty because I was not speeding. I saw the cop coming at me.
Okay.
But
judge or jury?
Can I just like get it off my record and do no contest and do deferred?
You can. You don't want to speak with the prosecutor about the facts?
I don't know if I have time to come back to a trial. I'm a nurse and my schedule's very busy.
Okay. Do you want to speak with the prosecutor today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll have you speak with him here in a few minutes. He does have a few people ahead of you. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just hang on.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Miriam Saldana. Miss Saldana.
Hello.
Hi.
¿Habla español?
Sí. Tiene 5 infracciones, ¿ok?
Sí.
Por no tener aseguranza, ¿eres culpable o no culpable?
Sí, en ese momento no la tenía.
Ok. Y luego otra, por no tener licencia.
Tengo mi licencia de México. De hecho, los tickets, en uno no sé si tengo y en el otro no, porque tengo mi licencia de México.
Ok, está, ¿no está vencida?
¿Perdón?
No está vencida. ¿La licencia está válida?
No,
¿No está válida?
no,
¿Cuándo venció?
en enero.
¿De este año?
Sí.
Ok. ¿Y no tiene licencia aquí de Texas?
No.
Okay. Ok, y luego tiene otra infracción por no pararse en un alto. ¿Eres culpable o no culpable?
Sí, culpable.
Ok. Otro por no tener, por no usar la flecha para cambiar líneas.
Sí.
¿Culpable o no culpable?
En ese, bueno, yo estoy segura que lo prendí, de hecho le hice el comentario al policía.
Okay.
En esa ocasión, de hecho, hasta me bajó, me revisó la policía. Venía una acompañante mujer y de hecho me bajó y me revisó y se me hizo muy extraño porque 2 días seguidos me habían parado. No sé si será por mi carro, porque se lo llevó la reca los 2 días seguidos y pues tuve que pagar por sacarlo y todo. O sea, sí se me hizo la verdad como que muy injusto.
Bueno, si no tiene la aseguranza, se lo van a llevar el coche, ¿ok?
Ajá. Pero la segunda, el segundo día que me pararon ya contaba con mi licencia. Con mi aseguranza, perdón. Con la aseguranza. Y de hecho me paró aquí 2 casas antes de mi casa.
Ah, ok.
Y igual, o sea, me quitó el carro y se lo llevó la grúa.
Ok. Y luego tiene otro ticket por no, bueno, era por...
En ese fue el que me dio por la tinta de los vidrios. La segunda vez que le digo que sí se me hizo muy injusto porque me bajó, me revisó, me dio tica hasta por los vidrios, me revisó todo.
Y los vidrios ya están, ya quitó el
sí, ya quité la tinta.
Okay.
Ya se lo quité.
Ok. Ok. Pues son muchos tickets aquí, pero va a hablar con el fiscal, ¿ok? En un momento, a ver si puede él reducir algo de las multas, ¿ok?
Ok, está bien. Gracias.
Toma, bueno, sí. Pues, espera un momento, ahorita va a hablar él con usted, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok, gracias. Go ahead, Mr. Dixon.
Antoja is a pretrial reset till August 12th also for video, Judge.
Okay. All right, you have Mr. Guillermo Ramirez Long next.
All right, I'll go over there, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Pantoja?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we'll reset your case for a pretrial hearing with the prosecutor on August 12th, okay?
And I'll receive a notice for that?
Yes, you will.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have a good day. Stay safe now.
You too. Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Leslie,
Yes, ma'am.
you have a Miss Science on the docket too, but you have the information on the 10 o'clock. She said for 10 o'clock, or she received the email for the 8:45 information.
10 o'clock, okay. Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
Is it Miss Science, April Science?
Yes.
Hi, ma'am, you're on mute. If you could unmute, please.
Hey, I'm here.
Hi there, thank you. So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have a charge here for running a stop sign. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. And you have another one for expired operator's license. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Okay. Trial by judge or trial by jury?
Trial by jury.
Okay. And would you like the opportunity this morning to visit with the prosecutor about the case?
I would, and I also would like to share that I also share Mr. Guillermo sentiments on the stop sign issue. I also believe that I was racially profiled being in Olmos Park. And I just find it highly unbelievable that we're still combating these sort of issues and this disconnection between the police and the community. I was driving because my mom is on disability and she was hurting after we left Tuesday morning. and my daughter's doctor's appointment in Monte Vista. And we were literally just driving 5 miles up the road. I was driving extremely slow. I had 2 children, ages 12, both in the back seat, my mother, who is elderly. And we did not run a stop sign. Again, the gentleman who was scared and who was unsure, who said he goes through that neighborhood all the time, same thing. We live up the road. I know how to stop at stop signs. I have had a ticket in I don't know how many years.
Okay.
And I just don't believe I stopped. I mean, I did stop at the stop sign. And on top of that, when he stopped us, I explained the situation. My mom has the handicap. She has all her disability paperwork. He towed my car and he made us walk. An elderly woman and 2 children walk. He didn't offer to take us home. It was so disheartening that we were stranded there in front of McCullough. It was embarrassing. I've never experienced something like that before. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I did.
And I see all of the defendants here, and a lot of them are of color. I don't see a lot of white people. And it's just a shame that we're still racially profiling people in this day and age.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you visit with the prosecutor here in a few minutes. We'll schedule you for a jury trial as well. You can talk to him about the specifics about your case here in a few. If you have any.
And I'd also like to request to obtain a video.
Okay.
As well as the other gentleman did, so that we can actually see it for our own eyes and we can do something about this. It seems like it's an epidemic in the Olmos Park police system.
Talk to the prosecutor about that, and he'll have that available for you.
Okay, sounds great.
And
thank you.
Then we'll let you visit with him, and then we'll schedule that jury trial for you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Just be patient, and he'll be with you shortly. Okay. I believe everyone is waiting for the prosecutor. Mr. Dixon?
August 12th reset on Ramirez Long.
Okay. And next up you have Miss Brenda Tristani.
Okay, I'll go see her, Judge.
Okay, Mr. Ramirez Long.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, your case will be rescheduled for a pretrial setting for August 12th, and you'll be receiving that notice, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
Judge. You're on mute, Judge. Is there any way on Tristani? She says she's charged with failure to maintain single lane. The docket sheet says failure to signal turn.
He's right.
She is, okay. I'm
Yeah,
gonna make
just-
that a warning, Judge.
Okay. All right, you have Miss Denise Vasquez next.
Okay, I'll go talk to her, Judge.
Okay. Ms. Tristani? Okay, you're on mute again. Oh, there you are. Okay. So the prosecutor is going to move for a dismissal on your case, okay?
Thank you.
All right. So have a good day.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you. Mr. Dixon?
On Vasquez, an agreement, Judge, no contest, 30 days deferred, court costs only, $134 due by next Friday.
Okay, thank you. You have Miss April Signs. She's on the 10 a.m. docket. She was
Okay.
given the login for the 8:45 docket. So,
Okay, I'll go talk to her.
okay, thank you. Ms. Vasquez,
Yes.
you spoke with the prosecutor, ma'am, and he offered a plea bargain of 30 days deferral. Is that correct?
Yes.
And the fee of $134 will be due by next Friday?
Okay.
All right. Are you able to make that payment on Friday? Next Friday?
Yes, I am.
All right, very good. After the 30 days, assuming no additional violations, then we'll close out the case, okay?
Okay, do I just call you guys and make that payment over the phone?
You can do that, or you can mail it in or drop by in person, either.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay, thank you, bye.
Myra, I'll need you to go in with Miss Saldana in a few minutes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Miss Valerie, I'll call the docket again. Nicholas Ahmoud. Nicole Bautista. Joshua Galvan. Adrian Guzman. And Ismael Urias. Go ahead, Mr. Dixon.
Judge, I got an agreement on April Sanez.
Okay.
Or is it Signs? Is that what it is? I'm sorry.
I think it's Signs, yes.
Okay, sorry, this is transposed here. On the expired license, she's going to plead no contest, 60 days deferred disposition, $131 fine with $40 down by 1 week from tomorrow, and a payment plan for the balance, and dismiss the stop sign case.
Okay. Ms. Signs? You're on mute. That's okay. Prosecutor is going to dismiss the stop sign violation, and the fee for the deferral on the license is $131. Are you in agreement with that?
Yes.
All right. Then we'll make that, we'll process that paperwork for you, and your payment will be due by next Friday, the 16th, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too, bye-bye.
All right. Frank, you have Miss Miriam Saldana, number 24 on the docket. She's a Spanish speaker, so Myra will be going in
She'll
with
be
you.
in, yeah, sure. I think she's helping somebody right now. I can hear her. She'll be in shortly.
Okay.
Okay, I'll wait over there.
Okay. Señora Saldaña va a hablar con el fiscal y la señora Myra va a hablar con usted también porque ella habla español, ¿ok? She left or she went to the breakout room?
She in the breakout room.
Okay.
Let me check on my room.